So why did I become a councillor? Really good question. So as I said, I've lived in Haringey for 13 years. So I've always been really political. I think ever since I was a really small child, I kind of got myself involved in kind of local kind of campaigns and activities. And I think when I had my little boy, I kind of really realised that I needed to take action. I needed to do more. So I've always been really, really interested in things like the environment, in issues around social inequality, particularly, you know, when we're thinking about children and young people and their opportunities in life. Like I said, I grew up in foster care, so I'm really familiar with you know, how I was treated as a young person and how other people kind of never thought that I could achieve anything or succeed in anything. And I never actually see lots of people with my life experience kind of becoming politicians. So children with care experience kind of grow up really lacking in role models sometimes. And when I was really little, I wanted to be a politician, and I didn't know any politicians who'd had a life like mine. And I really wanted to kind of be a vocal kind of champion for people who'd had an experience like mine. And I was also really angry with the way that Haringey Council was being run as well. So I'm not a Labour councillor, I'm one of the opposition councillors. And although that's really hard sometimes, it's actually really kind of pleasurable for me kind of being able to hold the administration to account, being able to scrutinise things. And yeah, you know, it's hard work being a councillor, but for me it's been a really, really important 4 years, being able to really tackle kind of some of those big challenges and being able to put things into action as well. So things like school streets, I've spoken out on things like you know, domestic violence against women and girls, the climate change. You know, there are all sorts of things that you actually kind of get a real voice on when you become a councillor.